When I say submissive, wait.
Women are submissive.
Yes, they are. Yes,
women
they
in
can
our
be.
community
Yes,
are
they
not.
can be.
Because the minute we step outside of our race, those women are submissive as
Don't even start
those
that.
women
Don't
submissive
start.
as a mother. I ain't gonna say it.
Bring it down.
I'm just saying.
Black
like,
women can be submissive. Let the black man step up to the
and black
plate.
men-
To a white man, they can be submissive.
And
To
black-
a Spanish man, they
No,
can be
that's not
submissive.
true.
To other black men,
That's not true.
y'all
If
not
you're doing
submissive.
everything that you need to do as a man, it shouldn't matter
But
your
you-
color.
but you-
Let me
but
tell
you-
you.
That's where
what we
men
saying,
lack.
right?
First and
But you hear what
Yeah.
you hear the problem with what you're saying, right?
What's the problem?
It's conditioning.
Conditional femininity,
when you're gonna be
conditional
submissive.
submission.
No.
That's like me
Black
saying I
man-
can
you
be a
said-
provider,
Right,
but you gotta be feminine and submissive.
Bro, like,
Here we go with the same old game, more conditional femininity, and the brother here brought up a good point. Modern black women, they do have a problem with submission, but he added to that point. He's saying black women have no problem with submitting to men of other races. This clip comes from the Daily Wrap-Up crew. Shout out to them. But before we get into it, take a second to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Click the notification bell for all updates. And if you're new, include new subscriber in your comment below. And I'm going to try my best to respond to all of you. Not going to waste any time here. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Would you rather a man pay all your bills plus give you money, but don't treat you the best, or pay half and treat you like a queen?
Pay half. Half
Have
me.
to treat me like a queen.
Treat me like a queen.
See, in this modern
Pick me up
day,
from West
Yeah.
Bubba
we
Fuck.
can't create generational wealth if you're doing everything as the man.
Can you
know
repeat?
what I'm
Can you
saying?
repeat that again?
In this modern day,
Come to the mic and say that. Thank
hello
you.
guys. It's everybody right. In this modern day, we, especially us, we cannot create generational wealth or even be rich if it's not is multiple streams of
team,
income.
yeah.
Do you think most modern women care about building generational wealth?
Hell no.
Or do
No.
you think they just care about like them being taken care of? Like,
In this day and age,
Yeah.
women want to just be, and in my opinion, I do think a lot of women want to be taken care of.
But don't want to be traditional. I don't think men have a problem
I
taking
agree.
care of a
But I
woman,
also
but they don't
feel the
want to take
roles
care back.
have changed. The roles
Yes.
have changed. Women are a lot more superior these days in their
I agree.
relationships.
I agree.
A lot.
Yeah.
Men, and I'm not saying all men, but some men show up half-assed.
Yeah.
And the woman is either making most of the money or have the stability for us or something.
Women are superior in the relationship. She's saying they're making more money than men. Well, that's not true. And I wish they would stop telling that lie. The U.S. Department of Labor, they released this report, the third quarter report for wage and salary workers, and it shows that men of every race, they're earning more money than their women each week. And that includes black men. When it comes to the median weekly pay, Asian men, $1,414 per week. Asian women, $1,189 per week. White men, $1,134 per week. White women, $929 per week. Hispanic men, $826 per week. Hispanic women, $723 per week. Black men, $813 per week, and black women are earning $783 per week. So as you can see, in every single race, the men are earning more money each week than their women. And this is from 2021, the third quarter report. See, what's happening here is you have women like this, they're the ones who are choosing to be in relationships with those type of men. That's because they want control and they want to be worshipped. And that's no different from what this actress told Chris Rock decades ago. Modern women, they want to be in control. And then you have other modern women, they just want to be taken care of. Yet they don't want any of the traditional responsibilities. In fact, all modern women, they shy away from traditional duties. And a lot of them these days, they will outright tell you that they don't do that. But let's continue.
You know what I mean? So I feel
I
like
agree.
that's why sometimes the traditional route can't be taken, because in this day and age, I got to be out there working, so there's some domestic I can't do.
And men are wearing purse now, so they don't know the roles of a man.
Sounds like the one in the middle just said that men are wearing purses now, so they don't know the role of a man. And women like her, they use that same sign language every time. She's low-key trying to call men gay. And then the other one, she came with the same excuse. She said because she's working, she doesn't have time for domestic duties. They always seem to forget that the women of the 80s and the 90s, a lot of them went to work and they still cleaned the house, they still cooked the food, they still did the laundry, they ironed the clothes, they did a lot of stuff. Modern women are lazy, they have no self-discipline, their behavior is out of control, and this is why no man will put up with you. Women like this, They have to work. There's no man eager to protect and provide for a woman who talks like this. You're not qualified for a man of high value. You're not qualified for a hard-working man. And you know, that's it. That kind of man, he's not putting up with this.
Let's be real here. Because a man, what you know as a man is a financial provider, the head of the household, making sure that things is done. The woman is the backbone.
But
she's getting
she wants to work,
done.
right? She don't want to be that traditional woman. Women don't want to be the traditional woman
it's
anymore,
nothing
right?
wrong.
Life don't allow you to.
Okay, true, right? But in all fairness, if you want to be the superior one, but you don't want to, like a lot of women work and they get the money, but they don't want to explain or share where their money's going. They still expect the man to be the provider. And that's why it's kind of hard for a man to just want to provide.
But that's not a good relationship. That's a bad relationship.
It's common though nowadays. That's why there's a lot of divorces going on.
Here's the thing. A modern woman, she believes that her money is her money and the man's money is also her money. That's why she's not interested in discussing details about her money, nor is she willing to give you access to it, yet she will demand access to yours. And when it comes to being a traditional woman, modern women, they don't want to do it. She said that life doesn't allow you to, but here's my question. What about life prohibits you from being cooperative? What about life prohibits you from being agreeable? How much is that going to cost you?
Because providing doesn't always fall down to being financial. Okay?
Can you repeat that again?
Providing doesn't always
providing
doesn't always lead to financial, my brother. Okay? Because as a man, I'm your mental strength. Okay, hold on.
That's what we want.
I'm your mental strength. When the world beats your ass, you come home, lay on my bed. And you're my physical strength.
We gotta come home and you beat our ass.
Do you think that's what men are getting from their women nowadays?
Like I said, the roles have changed.
And that's also condescending. A woman is not a man's mental strength. A man does not need a woman to think. It's his mind and decision making that's supposed to lead you.
That's not what our men are giving out either.
They're not.
Men are not giving out the support. Women would be so submissive and things will go so much.
You lost me.
I don't think that's
no, I mean submissive. When I say submissive, wait.
Women are submissive.
Yes. They are. Yes,
women in our community are not. Because the minute we step outside of our race, those women are submissive as f.
Don't even start
those
that.
Women are submissive as a mother. Like, you know I ain't gonna say it.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
Black women can be submissive. Let the black man step up to the plate.
To a white man, they can be submissive. And a Spanish man.
No, that's not true.
To other black men.
That's not true. If you're doing everything that you need to do as a man, it shouldn't matter your color. That's where men lack.
But you hear the problem with you saying, right?
What's the problem?
It's conditioned.
Conditional femininity, conditional submission. No. That's like me saying, I can be a provider, but you got to be feminine and submissive.
It's conditional.
Submission is so silent.
Yes.
Submission is so silent, okay? As a man, how you gain submission from a woman is how you handle yourself.
Exactly.
It's how you lead yourself. It's how you take care of yourself.
What security you have within you. What confidence you build within you. If you're confident and you're on a certain platform, you give your woman that stability.
Submission is learned behavior. A lot of black women.
It's not. No, it's not.
Y'all don't just flip on a switch and become submissive. Y'all are raised, most black women are raised to not value a man, think men ain't.
Whoa.
Okay, first
I love my father.
A lot of women are getting raised here.
Do most women have fathers in their household?
I was raised in a two-family household.
I'm not talking about y'all.
Okay.
I understand y'all.
I could only speak for Rob.
Yeah,
but that's what we're saying though. Like,
you was speaking for most the whole show, and now you go only speak for Rob.
Calm down.
The whole show. She like, yeah, my host. But now I can only speak for Rob.
Calm down.
Yo, if you go outside your race, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with black women. We love black women.
We love them.
But if you
go outside your race,
I know you do. I know you do.
The submission is immediate. When you go to a black woman, like you said, oh, if you're doing this, if you're doing that, then I'm submission. Then I can flip the switch.
So you feel like you could just walk feel like you could just walk into a white woman's, or let me use a different race. An Indian woman, you can be.
You know those. You know Indian dudes, right? They have 10 wives at home, all listening to them.
Yo,
I'm just
you know women got no rights in India, right?
It's not black women. Black women know what
they want.
Indian niggas is driving taxis and coming home to their wives cooking and cleaning. Yo, I want to hear none of that.
Wait.
In the United States of America.
They're okay with
in the United States.
I agree with you.
They're okay. Their women are okay with it.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah, us.
Black men are treating their women with respect.
So don't be mad when they go outside.
When a woman is not
You talking about an open relationship.
We got talking over each other.
The black man like myself that's working, the hard working black man that black women usually ignore.
Really?
I mean,
where are you looking for these black women?
It's funny how they're acting clueless, like they don't know what he's talking about, how black women overlook hard-working blue-collar black men. This happens all the time. They all usually want the same man. He's an athlete, entertainer, or a white-collar guy. So I know what he's talking about. They know what he's talking about. We all know what he's talking about. Now, with this femininity flipping, conditional femininity is faux femininity. It's not real. You're either feminine or you're not. Ladies, a man cannot make you feminine. That's something that you're already supposed to be whether you have a man or not. And when it comes to submission and cooperation, why would you be in a relationship with a man you don't respect to lead you? Throughout this video, they're talking about men not pulling their weight. And like I said before, a lot of women pick men like that, one, so they can control them, or two, because they have no other choice. They don't have any options because they're unqualified for anybody better. But you are always supposed to be the woman. Yes, the feminine woman. So at the end of the day, it's up to you as a woman who you allow to have you. If you picked him and he's your man, that's your choice and that's who you chose. See, what you don't realize is that you have all this hate and underlying contempt for black men, while other women, they're hopping over the fence and they see value in them. They are willing to be a woman to him, something that you want him to fight you or negotiate with you to be. Meanwhile, these other races of women, they are swooping in and they're being what you don't want to be. And you know, it's really a shame because black women have long been the first preference for black men. It's your attitude and unwillingness to cooperate and comply with simple, basic standards. That's what's pushing him further and further away from you. So one, stop talking so much. They go around doing a lot of talking, but they have no results. Start listening and stop losing. Shout out to Robert, Eric, Dark Power, Luke Hazley, Macias, and Maurice. Thank you so much for your support for this channel. I appreciate all of you. Want to see more content like this? You can support as well. Links to Cash App and PayPal are below. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis, want the truth from a woman's perspective? Then you're going to want to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.